What if your suffering is the only honest thing you've ever known? What if the pain you've tried so hard to silence is not your enemy, but the path itself? You were taught to run from suffering, to numb it, avoid it, curse it like an invader in your life. But what if it's the only teacher that ever tells you the truth? You sit in the dark, broken, defeated by life's relentless blows, and something inside you still whispers, "Get up." That voice? That's not weakness. That's the last flicker of your reason, your will, your nature reaching out through the fire. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." And yet, when you suffer, you think it's a detour, a mistake, something to be escaped. But the Stoics knew better. Seneca endured exile, illness, betrayal, and still said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." You are not suffering because you are weak. You are suffering because you are human, and because this life does not hand out clarity without pain. You will not find yourself on a beach in peace. You will find yourself when everything falls apart, when the illusion of comfort is ripped away, and all that remains is what you truly are. Your suffering strips you. It burns away the roles you play, the stories you tell, the lies you hold on to. When you lose the job, when the betrayal comes, when your body fails, when death touches someone you love, what remains is the essence, the part of you that cannot be taken. But you won't see it if you're busy complaining, if you're praying for ease instead of asking what this pain demands of you. Epictetus was born a slave, crippled, owned by another man, and he still found freedom through discipline, through acceptance, through that sacred turning inward. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. You want meaning? Then stop waiting for the suffering to end. Start listening to it. Start using it. Meaning is not a feeling, it's a direction, carved through fire. Look around. Every human life that ever meant anything passed through anguish. Viktor Frankl, locked in a concentration camp, watched his family die, starved, beaten, degraded, and still declared that those who have a why to live can bear almost anyhow. You think your suffering is unique? It isn't, but your response is, and therein lies your power. Not in the ability to control the world, but in the radical choice to respond with strength when all you want to do is collapse. Your ancestors knew this. They didn't need self-help, they had scars. They fought in silence, endured without applause. And you cry out for fairness, for comfort, for answers. But life doesn't owe you understanding. It offers you a mirror held in fire and asks, will you look? Will you endure not just the pain, but the responsibility to make it mean something? That is the crucible of the Stoic. That is the arena where souls are forged. Do not wait to feel inspired. Inspiration is fickle. Discipline in the face of despair, that is philosophy in motion. That is the divine spark. Epictetus spoke of the inner citadel. When you suffer, you are given the gift of focus. The trivial fades, the real remains. In those moments, your values emerge not the ones you preach, but the ones you live. And they are forged by fire, not comfort. Seneca wrote that a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Stop running. Look your pain in the eye and ask it what it's here to teach you. You are not being punished, you are being refined. So stand in your suffering. Don't just survive, choose it. Every scar, every heartbreak, every sleepless night is a chance to become who you pretend to be when things are easy. Pain reveals the lie of your identity and forces you to choose again. Will you break, or will you be reborn? The answer is in your response, not your excuses. You say you want meaning, then earn it. Not with words, not with dreams, but with choices made when you're too tired to try and too broken to care. That's when it counts. That's when you meet your real self, the one who doesn't flinch, the one who stares down fate and says, "Do your worst, I came here to rise."